What's up, everybody? From a much earlier start time than normal, Marcus and Santos back for another episode of Disc Golf Amateur Hour. Santos, how are you this week?
Tired. A lot of travel, sleepless nights.
Oh,
Tired. It's probably why. Actually, yeah, that's exactly why we had to do this early. Early today
early.
instead of last night,
Yeah,
or our
yeah.
schedule stopped because I was stuck
So
in
early. I've got coffee still.
Baltimore. I think I was stuck in Baltimore. Yeah, that's where I got stuck. We barely made it out of Houston. Stuck in Baltimore
That happened to a few of my
Thursday night.
coworkers too. They got stuck in Atlanta and Asheville from an event. So yeah, it was
So
a
yeah,
tough
long
week
week.
indeed.
How about you?
Good, smooth week. Guess what? I cashed at league on Thursday.
And what was the score?
13 down.
Come on,
Second place with a 13 down. Tied for second, won the throw off. 13 down, took second place.
that 15 down will never ever die.
Yeah.
Not cashing with that. That's
Well,
annoying.
yeah, that's because like a lot of the top players at that league weren't there this week. Some of like the local old heads weren't there. Some of the young kids weren't there. I assume the younger kids weren't there because they were playing a tournament. They were playing, let's see, it is the Huck Central presented by Discraft, an A tier in Central South Carolina. Central is the town. In Central South Carolina, it's way upstate, little past Greenville. And this is what I wanted to get into right away. We can get into it right away. So
Yeah, we can. Nothing happened this past week.
nothing really happened this past week.
Let's
Um,
get into it.
I mean, like the winning scores right now at this tournament. So I started at MA1, the top AM division. Um, there's a 9 down, a couple 6 downs, 5, 4, and a bunch of threes. Pretty good scores. I don't know Broden Barlow. He's from Knoxville, Tennessee. That's why I don't know. He's 980 rated. 980 rated, winning MA1. All right, tough. Behind him, Sawyer Barlow must be his brother. Yeah, from Knoxville, Tennessee as well. 970 rated, 6 down. Alan Vasquez from Saluda, South Carolina. He's an absolute killer. He just got put on.
Can we expand on that just a little bit while you're screaming this out? Can we give the round ratings that they got for that? I'm
Yeah.
curious.
So
I guess
nine
they're
down
980
was
rated, but
1026.
Jesus.
So this is
1026 for an
in
MA1 player?
MA1. Yeah. And then
Jesus.
six down was 999. So you need to be shooting
And what place? 999. What place is he in right now? He shot
second
basically
place.
1,000.
Second place in
Okay.
MA1. And then Alan Vasquez is this shredder. He's like 14. He just got sponsored by Discraft Underground. He just got put on the Discraft Underground team like less than a month ago. He's so good. And Zach Wysocki, Ricky's little brother, is in fourth place, shooting 5 down, 989.
And what's his current rating?
His current rating is only 943. He's like the lowest
Okay,
rated
so
in
he
the
shot a
top.
little bit above his rating, but he
He's
comes from good stock, so we
significantly
know he's going to
he's
perform.
significantly better than his rating. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got plenty of friends that are in this tournament that are throughout the pack. You know, it's a tough tournament. Some guys shooting well. Caden Voller, he's from Charlotte areas where I usually play with him. I guess he came over. He's sponsored by Infinite. Really good kid. Really good player.
Okay,
So
but we're focusing on the MA1 right now.
right now we're
Give
focusing
me
on
your top
MA1.
three MPO because you're playing MPO this year, right?
I'm
You go back and
I'm
forth a
bouncing
little,
back and
but
forth. Well, first
yeah.
off, I want to highlight. I believe these players all shot the same layout. Winning MP40 with a 1045 11 down. Barry Schultz.
Oof, it's Schultzy. I mean, come on.
It's Barry Schultz. Like that's what I mean. He just shows up. Like he just plays our local tournaments.
He doesn't want to travel far. He looks Charlotte.
No,
Looks
he's in
north,
North
south,
Carolina. Yep,
east, west, and says, "I'd
yep,
like to make a little bit of money this week.
yep.
Let me
Let's go
dip
beat
into
up on
these."
everybody. He'd be winning MPO if he was playing MPO.
Who is in second place against the poor second place guy in
Aaron
B40?
Cunning, Aaron Cunningham. No, no,
And how far
another
back is he?
4 strokes back. So he shot 1008.
Okay. Okay.
Still a great round.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
hard to compete with Barry. But then I want to get into MPO, where there are 4 like smaller touring pros playing that aren't at GBO this week, and
What do
then
we mean by smaller playing? Do you mean like a mid touring pro, like not your top guys, but
like
someone who's
they don't tour full time, but they hit their local. They were at
I want to
Waco,
call them like a regional touring
like a
pro,
regional
like they
touring pro.
stay
They're
there
still
and they'll hit a
young.
couple big ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So leading MPO is Rico Garcia. He's 991 rated. So pretty standard for your MPO local MPO guy. He's not. I believe he doesn't tour in any way. He just plays locals to around the greater South
He's
area.
991 rated. What did he shoot?
Shot 1035, 10 down. Really good score.
Yeah.
Then we have Evan Smith, well-known player at this point. He is a known pro. He's played many events. Shot 10 down, 1035. Ben Wolf, younger brother to Jake Wolf. Shot 10 down, 1035. I should add Evan Smith rated 1026. Ben Wolf rated 1005. Then we get Ryan Mon, younger brother to Jake Mon, who is touring and is doing pretty well this week at GBO. Ryan Mon, also 1005 rated, also shot 10 down. Just behind them at 1019 rated is Micah Groth, another local to us-ish, is local to us, is a touring pro sometimes. He shot 9 down, 1026 rated. And then the last one I want to call out that I know the name of offhand is Noah Meinsma. He toured for a long time. He shot 8 down, 1017 rated. He's in 7th place, not too far behind.
So everything we're talking about right now just leads me to believe that your entire disc golf career down south is basically just donating your money to enter these tournaments.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that competition is that tough. I'm not gonna. Normally, this is where I take my time to revel in the fact that you're not placing and kind of jab you and say sucks to suck, get better. But I can't even do that when that level of play is happening all around you on a weekly basis.
Yeah, and
like,
sure.
It's not like there's a break in the tour and some people came down and competed. This is something that you're seeing at all of your tournaments.
Yeah, and sure, this is an A tier. It's a T times 3-day A tier. So you get a little bit better scores because you're playing a little bit fresher every day. You're not playing 4 rounds in 2 days A tier, which again we talked about.
Yeah.
I hate. So it's just the skill of Tyler Wozniak, another Gateway guy out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. He shot a pretty decent round. 5 down, and then Justin Rozak shot 3 down. Rozak's a Pennsylvania guy, I believe, or unless he's down here. No, he is a Pennsylvania guy. Yeah, I knew of him from being around Pennsylvania in college. So it's just it's insane. I knew coming down here, Charlotte was going to be good. I didn't realize Greenville was also this good. I didn't realize how many players came out of the Greenville area or the Spartanburg area that are well over 1,000 and shoot well over 1,000 consistently.
Yeah, so I'm trying to look up right now. This has us, we started to talk about here is the regions. We're talking about different regions just being tougher to compete in versus others, right? Where I come from, where I started, where I learned Western New York is not as strong as Charlotte. So Nate, who we know loves to travel basically coast to coast when he drives. I was trying to look up because I know he's playing in California right now.
He's at that tournament,
I
right now.
wanted to see what's happening. He's at the 35th annual Buddha Tree, which he said is one of the toughest tournaments that he's ever been a part of, but he absolutely loves playing it. So I was going to check and see if we have any scores or anything happening out of there yet, but it's still, I forgot
it's
time difference and whatnot. So
it's only
maybe by the end I can look up and see some scores.
They would have just started.
Right. So
it's 9:30.
Come back. Oh, we'll talk about it next time and see how it went. But actually, let me go here and see who's playing in his. Who's playing in his? I'll give you the top 3 ratings. Finn Sullivan, 1010. Ruben Davis, 989. Juan Bernal, 981.
Yeah.
all from California. So,
Yeah.
oh, hey, his brother, he's up
Yeah,
there.
Gabe.
Just saw Gabe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 highest rating. Gabe is coming in at 968 out of North Hollywood.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got some competition there that they're kind of
Yeah.
facing. Now I'm going to circle back home to I believe
Is
I can look up.
is
So first I'll
so the
look up
first question I have is anyone rated over a
a
thousand
thousand.
in New York
I'm
anymore?
looking it up right now.
That's my first
In New
question.
York, I'm sure.
Well, that's no Kistner is rated 988. Um, I don't know what Brinster's rated anymore. Let me check what Brinster's rated.
Let me see.
Brinster's the closest to nine like thousand rated in New York. Okay, Brinster's 1010.
There you go.
Cool. Okay, so there's but I guess I
But
can check.
Bridgestone isn't coming around into our area and
No.
competing. I mean, I'm looking. So let me click on. So far, I think we've only had the one in the point series, but I'm checking to see if anybody's traveled. So I checked Spencer, I checked Sam Stiggs
Mm-hmm.
because I figured he would travel to some, and I only see the point series.
This
So that's
year?
that's for this year. That's all I'm going to go
Yeah.
off right now. So Stiggs won that. Let me go by ratings. Highest rating MPO. I'll do both, so we can kind of compare what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Highest rated. I'm going to do top three. Actually, I'll go down the. I'll go down. I don't know. So Sam Border is the highest rated at the tournament at 979.
Okay.
Stiggs and Spencer are tied at 978. And then you got Fetterman at 968 and Kurt at 962. So there's your top five rated
Okay.
people at that tournament and what they shot. Sam Borders shot a 993. He came in second. Stiggs won with a 1004.
Okay.
Spencer absolutely shit the bed. I don't even know if he showed up. Like he was in 11th and he shot a 916. Fetterman shot a 971. He came in third, and Kurt came in ninth with a 938. So there's your top five in MPO.
Yeah.
MA1. Let's see. I'm gonna look at MP40 real quick. Your boy Justin Monin.
Yep.
Is that how we say the last name?
Justin Monin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really good
good
dude.
dude. We like him. Um, his rating seems way lower than the way that man plays.
It
911.
is. It is. It's
Yeah,
significantly lower.
I think. Yeah, I don't think. I think he gets out as much as he wants to. I know he came back a year or two from surgery or something. He
Yeah,
actually.
he had a couple discs fused in his back, I believe.
Yeah, and he's responsible for Spencer actually. So
Yeah.
Spencer said he kind of takes him under and taught him a lot of that.
Yeah.
So I just saw his name. We're not going to skip over. Let's see. FPL women's who won. Alicia Hinkson won at Neg won at Outwater. She shot a
Wow.
916.
You know who I didn't realize is
And
from New York? Is Missy
who?
Gannon.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I've
So
known that.
I'm looking at like cash totals for the year, and it's like there's a distinct outlier of $20,000 more than anyone else, and that's Missy Gannon for just New York.
Yeah, Bob told me about her being from New York right when the first time I heard her
Yeah,
name being
I
like he was telling me about the women's pros.
totally missed
Oh,
that.
check this out. So I'm gonna go to MA1 now. MA1. I'm gonna go to the winner actually. Okay, here we go. So the winner in MA1 was Justin McNess.
Hmm.
Justin tied Stiggs.
Okay.
MPO 9 down.
Yeah.
Shot
Which
1,004. His rating is a 930.
damn.
Ryan Mosher. Ryan Mosher is a new player. He does
Yeah.
not have a rating yet.
Okay.
His PDGA number is 281.
281.
Two
Wow.
three 281 236. He shot 6 down, 971 rating. So
Okay.
that's
That's
a
good.
good showing. Rounded out with Colin Archibald, shooting a 965 down. And his current rating is 926.
That's about right for
He
Colin.
shot 5 down, tied with Cooter up there in fifth. He would have tied for fifth for MPO.
Okay.
Kenan Druding, he shot 3 down. He's 937 rated. He shot a 938.
Okay.
He did what he
Pretty
was supposed
accurate.
to.
Yeah.
Right. Danny Whitliff, same thing. 3 down. He's 934, 938. So that rounds out the MA1. So in MA1, you would basically be competing against MPO because there was pretty much the same
Yeah.
scores, except for Sam Border shooting at 993.
Yeah.
The tied for third was Sherman Weiser and Eric Fetterman at 971. Right,
Okay.
that's where the MA. That's where the second place came in, 971. So there's a mix at the top guys from each MPO
Yeah.
and MA1. There are no, 10-10 rated guys, 10-20 rated guys. There's no regional touring pro. I mean Stiggs could be the closer thing to that because he
He
does
is the
travel a bit.
closest thing to, yeah.
Yeah. But in this area, you have to be, I guess, right around that area between
80.
let's say between 980 and 1,000, and you have
Yeah.
a very high chance of winning,
Yeah.
not placing, not on the podium, winning.
Winning.
Whereas the mecca, you're not even in the mecca of this. You're
No.
south of it, but you're close enough. Time
Yeah,
out.
but like
Who got to do it?
all these players from where I am, all these players in this tournament are from around here. They're not even from Charlotte, most of them. Like all of them are from somewhere around Greenville. Evan Smith is from Raleigh, so he's the farthest. But
I got to sneeze, but it's not coming out.
tough,
Sorry, can't
tough.
breathe when it's like that.
I know some of the AMs that are still playing amateurs because they want to win AM Worlds because they have a legitimate chance to win AM Worlds. Like Zach
Okay,
Wysocki, Alan Vasquez, they have a legitimate chance to win AM Worlds if they go, which they're gonna go. So
nice.
I know that's why I'm getting beat by them in MA1 every time. Just because I know they're gonna go play AM Worlds, compete, shoot really hot, and then get sponsored by someone. I think Zach is sponsored by Dynamic Discs already. I would imagine he is. If he's not, he still throws all Ricky's old stuff anyway. So
He does.
yeah,
I
he's got
gotta check something out here. Something just popped up on the MA40 radar
around you or
around me. Yeah.
okay.
I guess I never really paid attention. I just always knew that this guy was a really good putter, and you
Yeah.
can see where he was competing. Andy Janice.
Oh, Andy Janice he's a great putter. You are correct. He's a
Yeah.
fantastic putter.
I never really paid attention to where he was, but apparently he's my age now. So he's playing an MA40.
Oh,
Obviously a little younger than me, but he's playing MA. Actually, yeah, because what am I thinking? He came up with the old man Gambini, and he's an MA40 now. He's 40.
yeah, that makes sense.
So makes sense now. But I was just finishing it out while we talked. But I
Yeah,
saw our man Steve Hopkins won the MA40 at
cool.
no big surprise. It was Outwater. Of course, he
Oh,
takes care
yeah,
of
he
the stewards and
loves. Yeah,
played. Yeah, no surprise there. He won that. He beat Janice by 2 strokes. But
okay.
Janice, well, if you had to, don't cheat. If you had to guess Janice's rating, what would you think it is?
925.
909.
Okay.
I would have thought better than that,
Yeah,
honestly.
I would have thought better than that too. I mean, I did. So, but
And
I mean
let's
that
see.
it's just like it just blows my mind. Like I didn't even think to look at these scores for this tournament. I was like, oh, they'll be all right. They'll be 1,000 rated at the top. Not 1035 winning a local tournament to me. And again, it's not exactly a local tournament because it's an A tier. People do tour A tiers and play just A tiers and make money off of it. So it does draw more than just our locals, but the thing is our locals are winning. So it doesn't matter if it was not an A tier. They're
Yeah,
winning a B tier or the C tier next weekend.
I see that. I can feel that.
It's just
So
pretty
I
crazy.
guess we could circle back to just saying, get good. You got to get better.
I got to get better. Hey, I'm getting there slowly, slowly but surely. I cashed that league. That means I'm getting better.
Or it means you got a better partner. Did you check in on them? Is their back okay?
I was draining some putts this week. I was
I
making
like the theme. I
putts.
like the theme. I like where this is going with you and your putting.
My
Getting
putting's
better.
fantastic lately.
I still haven't started, but
I
eventually I will.
I mean, I think we can circle into this. Just this brings up the South being in warmer weather all year. It breeds better players because you can play
Yeah.
more. This was a thing in baseball too, in soccer. When I played travel baseball and travel soccer, we would go to big tournaments and you would just get these teams from Texas or Florida or South California, and they would like Orange County baseball in Orange County, California is unbelievable. Those teams are so good constantly. So it
Yeah.
was always like, yeah, well, those guys can play year round. We can't. We're always at a distinct disadvantage coming from the Northeast.
So can you truly? So I'm saying this. I know you're not as far south as Gambini, but um, their season is kind of reversed,
Yeah,
right? Late June or whatever, there's no
they're
tournament.
cut
It's
off.
just too hot until it cools off again.
Yeah,
Is that a thing that happens at all? I remember when
not
we
really.
visited. I remember playing Rennie, and it was like 90 something degrees, and
Yeah,
like we died. It
yeah.
was like we were visiting while they were looking for housing. We weren't. I know I didn't play disc golf that long
Hmm.
at the time. I was still new within a year, but it was. I mean, it was hot. It was hot. Um, it was rough. So I don't know if that happens. Is there a month like do you guys take off to late July, August, or anything like that, or
Not
you go
no,
straight
I
through?
not that I know of, and even then, I know we don't because I got my tournament. I got a date for my tournament finally. I got it approved by the course by the owner.
Woohoo!
So, but I asked every other TD in the area, like every big TD in the area, like, hey, send me your schedule for the year, so I don't overlap with everybody because they run big events, and I don't want to.
Sounds to me like somebody starting up a club to keep shit coordinated.
Yeah. Well, that's another topic we can get into is that we are starting a club, but that's a different
All right,
thing.
all right,
But I mean, this is just for me because I want to get the most players to come to my event because I think my event's the
okay.
most fun thing of the year.
Do you already have a team?
We need a third, we need a fourth, and we need. Well, hey, what's your rating?
A 9, I think.
I think we need lower than that. If it's me, Bob, Justin, we need someone lower than 900, I believe. So
Let's do the
we just need to
math.
find our fourth still. So, but so far we think it's gonna be me, Bob, and Justin.
Let's do the math.
Oh, yeah, let's do the
Yeah,
math.
I am. I'm 901, but I haven't played a tournament this year. That could drop quickly.
Yeah, yeah. When you stink it up this year, yeah,
I mean, I haven't putted yet, so that's where it's all at.
yeah,
You throw for show, you putt for dough.
yep,
Ask Brody when he was trying to make the cut and he missed like two of the last three birdies. Thought he
yeah.
was going home. Then he gets the call that he's back in. He unpacks. Dude, I think I shared that with you, right?
Hmm.
Climo's
Oh,
post about that.
that that's not Climo, right?
No, I didn't.
That's not Climo.
It's
That
not at
that
all.
that Twitter account is not Climo.
Okay. So whoever's
That
faking Climo, that was
yeah,
funny.
yeah. That account's kind of I don't like it. It's pretty dumb.
I think, oh, well, because they're attacking Natalie,
Yeah,
like on
and
a
a lot of
weekly
other
basis.
and a lot of
Get a
other
life.
people
Get a life.
and plenty
I,
of
I
other
thought it
people
was
too.
funny. I don't care who posts it. The comment, everything about Brody was funny. And when they
Yeah.
said he made it, he's like, I'm proud of him like I would be any of my children. Like, I just, it's for humor. All right, so what do you got? Where's your math at?
We need an 875 rated player if it's the three of us right now.
875. Do we know anyone? Let me see what Luke is at right now.
And that's assuming that me and Bob don't go up, which could
I'm
be a fair
willing to put
assumption.
money on that. I am willing to put money on you guys not going up.
It depends how good I play soon and how many events I play, whether my rounds from last year will drop and when those drop is going to go up a lot. So, yeah, we need someone
Yeah,
exactly
you're
at
screwed.
875. I know. So we'll see. But I think it's going to be a really fun format. Maybe I'll adjust the ratings caps for this since I'm using Jimmy's rating caps for New York. Maybe
Oh,
I need
you
to
absolutely have to
maybe I
raise
need to
them.
bump these up to like a little higher.
Maybe I mean, let's have some fun. Let's do it while we're talking right now. Let's just look at those numbers again. I'll bring up ours, and you bring up your one that you looked at.
Okay, so if I bump it up 100, then we can have two
It's too
players.
much.
So it's a 3,700 rating cap. So this would be for the highest division. Then we have a low division as well. We have two divisions. So we could say the highest division is say 3,800 rating cap. That means we could add a 975 rated player to our team. So it just bumps the skill up a lot on the top division, where you can get two really strong players and then two mid tier MA1, MA2
Do
players.
you have two really strong players? I'm being honest here. I love
Uh,
Justin and Bob
they'll know
and you. I'm
they'll
being
know
honest.
somebody.
I'm saying okay. So yeah, so Justin can get another 1,000 rated player to go alongside him, and then you and Bob are
975,
the
but
lower ones.
yeah. But like, because I want to see like Ryan Mon and Ben Wolf play together on this. Like, I think that'd be awesome. You know what I mean? Because like, if you get someone 1005, then that they screw the rest of them. They screw themselves by being 1005 and needing. They take up over a third of the rating cap by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, is the kid? The kid's not playing. He's expired.
If you go to him, if you're logged in, you can go to ratings
Yeah.
history. This is how I'm doing. I go to ratings history,
Okay.
and his last rating was 987, 2 years ago. So I'm gonna be doing some.
If he was to renew, nothing happens if he renews. It stays the same until he plays a tournament for one to drop off.
Yeah,
Okay. But there's the catch. What are you gonna do? Jimmy had he had a plan in place for people who weren't rated to try to make sure they didn't sneak that in, right?
yeah. So you assume there are certain ratings. So you assume Jimmy had their assumed 925 if they don't have a rating, but that's strictly for like if they and he made them submit rounds, so he could gauge based on other tournaments how they would be actually rated. He would average their ratings himself. So I'll do a little bit of that.
Okay.
I will use some past rating results, but like I have a friend who hasn't had a rating since 2015. I'm not going to use his last rating.
You can't.
That's a waste. That's
Yeah.
10 years ago. There's no way I can use
Yeah.
that.
And
But
what's the time frame of your tournament?
August 10th and 11th at
Hot AF.
at Golden Grove Farm and Brew. It's going to be it's a wooded course. It's very nice. It's I think my favorite
You have
course in
some
the area.
shade.
It's my
Okay.
favorite course in the area. Yeah, it's a private course. It's on the brewery.
Oh
Owners-
yes, we spoke of this.
We've talked about this course. I really like it. We took
Mhm.
Justin there last weekend, 2 weeks ago. He loves it. So it's very good. I'm excited that I got it booked and scheduled, and then I just need to get all the final details, like my trophies. I got to get my trophies made. I want big old honking trophies so that we can etch names on them every year. I'm gonna put them up at the shop at
Oh
another
yes.
round.
Okay.
I already talked to the Corey at another round Greenville. He said we can put them up in the shop, display them every year. So
Nice.
I just need to get a few final touches in. We're gonna get lunch provided possibly from the kitchen at the brewery on Saturday. Some things like that. So I just need to get some cost analysis done on how much to charge for certain things, and then we're good to go. We can start signing people up, which I'm excited for. I'm very excited to get people to sign up because I want
Give
to see
some
these
details.
teams.
Let people know. Let the people know.
I think we already
How much
talked
per
about it.
team? What are you thinking?
I don't know yet. That's what I need to figure
Okay.
out. I was
Yeah.
thinking 25 a person for $100 a team, but I could maybe bump that up in the higher division, and I might need to bump it
Oh,
up
yeah, I think you should.
like add $5 in for food for lunch for everybody as like $5 a person for lunch or
I
whatever
think
that's
you
going to end
should.
up being.
If you're playing a normal tournament, especially at the MPO level, the higher level that you're attracting, you're paying $50 for a tournament easy.
Yeah, yeah.
If
And
you
I think
do
that's
that,
not,
then you have more people wanting to come
you have-
snatch that money.
get some cash in there.
Yeah. And I mean, if it's $50, you're taking five from each
5 from
person to
lunch.
provide that food.
I don't think anyone can be
That's
mad
a no
about that.
brainer. No, not at
Yeah,
all.
maybe I take 10 out of that for food and water stations or something. Like
Yeah,
40
yeah, you're
bucks.
gonna need water stations.
Yeah,
Jeez, August.
$40 a person. So it's
Plus, it's
100,
raining.
$160 times I can fit what? 72 divided by 4 is 18 teams total.
You'll probably
160.
have 10 pro teams and 8 lesser teams.
Yeah, so 10, so $1,600, right?
Yeah,
160 times 10, $1,600 towards to payouts. I think that's
yeah,
reasonable.
yeah. Well, 1,600. If you're gonna pay off the top three teams,
Which I
at least the
yeah
third team gets their money back.
at 10 spots I would pay,
40.
I
It's
believe.
up to you. You don't have to use their guidelines. It's not
No, I'm
sanctioned.
not using their guidelines. I'm using my guidelines. That's why I'm pulling it up right now on my
Okay,
other monitor.
okay.
10 to 12 teams. This has me paying out 4 spots, but I might just do 3 spots in 10 person field.
Yeah,
But
it's
I mean,
third place, 160.
third place gets 20% of the 1,600. So
That's 320.
it's 320
So that's 80
bucks.
bucks a pop. So
That's
they
double your money.
doubled their money.
You double your
Doubled
money.
their
I
money.
like that actually.
I'm in third. I
I
really
like
like that a
that
lot.
because
Hmm.
first place gets 50% of the pot, so you get $800 for your
I like
team.
that a lot.
So you get $200 a
Yeah,
person. That's
yeah,
pretty cool for an unsanctioned
yeah,
tournament with no added cash yet. Like, let's assume I don't get
yeah.
sponsors.
Right, right.
So there's gonna be no
And
players packs, so there's no overhead for that. There's no value taken out for players packs. I'm not doing
right.
anything like that. I don't want to do anything like that. This tournament doesn't need it. This is purely, I mean, I would say it's purely a bragging rights tournament, but it's also a cash in your pocket tournament.
That's a cash pocket tournament for sure. Even third place, you're doubling your money. So
Yeah, I think
the
it's
guys that
well
come in
worth it.
fourth complain that they didn't cash because they weren't good enough to cash.
Shoot better, get good.
That's it.
Yeah, the
Them's the
other
rules out
thing,
here.
the one thing that I need to do is I need to get in communication with UDisc and see if they can code me a custom event for this.
Start now and
I
loop in
know,
Bob.
I
He
know.
knows everybody.
I need to get in contact with UDisc and see if they can code me a custom 3-round event with like teams and stuff like that.
If they
Because
can't, you can still use
you can use
UDisc,
UDisc and just have people submit scores to me. But that's like if it would
submit
be really
scores, but you could
cool.
also do it as like a tournament, not a tournament, a league style.
No, because I
As
need
long as you're using 18 holes, you can have teams on the league style.
yes,
You
but
see
I
what I'm
need
saying? If they do it that way, it
I
would
need
be
4
easier.
people to play in round 1. I need 2 teams in round 2
Oh,
and
that's
1
right.
team in round 3.
Right.
That's why I need them to make me a custom event if I
Yeah.
can.
You're not that important.
I know.
However, it's something that I mean, you're not the only
It,
one that's been doing this, right? It's been
right.
happening.
It's
So it
functionality
might
down the
be something
line. It
that's
would be
worth,
cool to add.
yeah, something worth doing because they can advertise that to other leagues and people across the nation that
Yeah.
want to do something similar
Yep.
or are already doing it and saying, here,
Yeah.
this is the easy answer for you.
Yeah.
Since,
So,
yeah, I saw Bob's rant. And he's right on. Feeling disconnected from the tour because they switched over and away from UDisc
yeah.
and not being able to look something up and have like your top people already starred and click on and that
Yeah, that
disconnect is
stuff was
real.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, I
And it's much
do.
harder to try to look up everything on PDGA
Yes, it is.
the way it is currently. I wish I knew behind the scenes. That was a huge shock,
Yeah, it's a money move. It's a money decision for sure.
especially when UDisc was upping their charge
Yeah.
for people to use it.
Yeah.
And they had full anticipation. They were in cooperation with DGPT to make it easier. And then poof,
Yeah, all that money goes away. So it is definitely a big change on the Pro Tour side where we as the spectators don't get as much information and we don't get to see as much.
Yeah. Sucks.
It does. I did like the UDisc. There's no grip 6, pick 6 or whatever.
Right.
Like that was fun.
We're
I never
cheated on so many levels.
Yeah. I never
I
won
never
grip
won,
6, but
never gave
no.
loose, but
No.
he gave you reasons to cheer him on.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'm very excited for my event to happen. I think it's going to be really fun to see the teams that get put together. And like I said, now I will. Now I need to rethink about rating caps because I would love to see some of these local guys that are really good play together and put together teams for this.
I mean, for that, you would just have no ratings cap for your gold and then have your silver have ratings cap. Then what?
Ah,
You want the best? That's how you do it.
yeah, I know. Those teams would be unbelievable. Those teams would be too good.
There's no reason not to try something like that down there.
I mean,
I mean,
what
think of the
for?
team challenges that you've heard of, like in the area, and
I
something
know.
like DBW plays.
Yep,
Like,
yep. That one's
remember,
yeah,
he
yeah. The
beat
big team. Yep.
Big Germ, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
which we saw him do at Bob's tournament too. So that's two
Yeah.
firsts. But yeah, shout out to DB Dubs, still holding
Oh,
it down in PA.
speaking of DB Dubs in tournaments, Glitch Worlds. I was talking to Dan a little bit about Glitch Worlds, which they did at Maple Hill last year. This year
Right.
they have qualifiers for Glitch Worlds, so it's
Oh, that's cool.
the top MPO and FPO player at that win the qualifier get an automatic bid to Glitch Worlds at Maple Hill,
That's cool.
which is super
But
fun.
can
So
you? It gives you an idea, right? Does somebody want to do it here in the Western New York area? What course are you having them play? Are you playing Bond with a glitch?
no, you're
They
going
played
to
Maple Hill with a
you
glitch.
play yeah, but it's like Maple Reds. You go to Como Reds
Right.
or um
There is no Reds, so
yeah Reds at
Bond.
Como.
I'm thinking.
Oh,
I
it's
said
not a
at Bond.
Bond.
I'm trying to think of at least a red T pad, not red brick or anything like that. You know what I mean? A
Yeah,
full T pad for red.
Como
So
Reds.
that's
Como has them.
Como.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Emory
maybe
has bricks for now.
maybe we'll try this out. When's the next time you're home? June, right?
June, but I won't be there.
Uh,
The weekends are kind of tough for me that when I'm there.
right. It doesn't matter. It had to come in the evening, but I'll try it out with somebody here. I've got a couple glitches and see what we
Yeah,
can do at Como
and you
Reds
can
with the glitches.
use you can use the glitch, the pitch, and the parachute. Which the parachute is the streamline, no overmold glitch. The pitch is the axiom glitch, and the glitch is the glitch. They all fly the same. They're all glitches,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. Sounds like something we can look at.
Yeah. So I
I'll have
asked
to get a
Dan
couple of those and try it.
because the one that the guy around me is running at my home course where I play league all the time is the weekend I'm in Buffalo, unfortunately. And then there's one in Charlotte that I asked Bob about the TDs, and he doesn't know who the TDs are. So I'm a little skeptical about that one.
Yeah.
So hoping another one pops up in Charlotte, or I messaged Dan and said, hey, are you going to run this? And he said I should run one. And then I messaged another friend in Pennsylvania and said, hey, I just talked to Dan. Like, if you're interested, I'm probably going to come up and play this.
Very nice.
So I think I throw glitches great. I love them. They're so much fun.
Everyone thinks that.
Yeah, but I actually do.
Yeah. You think you do. Are you still putting with the glitch?
Yeah.
Or do you use your putter?
No, you putt with a glitch. It's Glitch Worlds.
Yeah. Oh. I like my chances of beating you.
No, I don't.
I really like my chances.
All right, well, then we'll definitely do this when I'm in town.
I like my chances of beating you with a glitch. Everyone thinks they can throw a glitch. It hasn't much glide. So where was I? I decided to pull out the glitch at ECP 2. Hole 2. I was like, why not? It has, what, 6, 7 glides?
7
Let's see what
glide,
this puppy
yeah.
does. Because I don't use it really off a tee. It's only ever been an approach disc or
Yeah.
a utility disc. So I go ahead and give it that old hyzer, flips up. I don't make it there. I don't know, 175, 200 feet or whatever. It's a 250-foot hole, right? Hole 2, I think. So yeah, I was about 200 feet with it. So I was like, wow, this is the first time actually trying to really throw a glitch. I outdrove Ethan, maybe. It might have hit a tree, might have done something. I just remember walking, saying,
Yeah.
"Still haven't gotten to my glitch yet. Still haven't gotten to my glitch yet."
Yeah, but
making fun of those guys.
Immediately you're telling me you throw glitches like 175, 200. I'm pushing glitches like 300 feet.
It means nothing. You're not doing it accurate.
Yeah, I am.
We're going to find out.
We're gonna find out. I just gotta.
You've been doing it off the tee. That was my first time just trying it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, not even knowing what a glitch
okay.
could do.
Here's the be all
How about
end
a
all.
glow glitch?
I have a glow pitch. I just bought one.
Ah, shit.
The
That's
be
gonna
all
handle
end
some
all
torque.
of where a glitch only round should be is at Hawks Landing, where they have Zephyr Worlds already.
Off of reds or what?
Off of anything.
I'm asking where
I think I think
lose.
I think they play everything at Zephyr Worlds.
Do you think the Zephyr travels farther than the glitch?
No, I think they're similar. The Zephyrs are heavier. The Zephyrs go up to
Yeah,
200 grams,
much,
so
much bigger.
much wider. Um, I don't know. I would be curious to compare them. I feel like the Zephyrs don't fly as far as the glitches. The glitches are a little more torque resistant, I think.
Especially if you get a glow one.
Yeah. I just got a glow
Yeah.
pitch.
All right.
I'm very excited to
I guess I have
throw.
to look into that now. All right. Put this in my notes.
Used bin,
Glow
man.
pitch.
Used bin. It was a factory second. It was priced at like pretty. It was discounted. It was like a lab second glow pitch. I was like,
I see stuff like that. I just go
I
right
just
by
grab it.
Like
Oh, I just
yeah.
grabbed that
I
stuff.
don't know. I've got the DBW glitch,
Yeah.
and I think I got three. I got two DBWs,
Mm-hmm.
and a plain clear white.
Yeah.
That I was gonna die and figure it out, but that means I have three that I can use to have a couple people play. I mean, Hawks does make sense. A lot
Hawks
more
is
trees.
perfect.
A lot more
They're
trees.
technical holes where you can really finesse a glitch through the woods. Nice.
I went through half of the one that got cut short here, Country Club.
Yeah.
They knocked it down to 12 holes. I went through half of those one time with just a glitch, just to have fun and see what it does.
Yeah.
And I was able to park
Yeah. Absolutely.
a lot of them. So I'll try it and see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens when you get here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
cook you.
yeah,
But
having a heavier one, is gonna be a difference maker.
yeah.
So
I mean,
and Hawks, you just signed your own death warrant, buddy. Hawks don't have a lot of 300-foot holes.
it's okay.
You just signed your own death warrant.
Still better than
Jeez,
you.
I can't believe you did that. You had a chance at Como. You had a chance and you took it away.
That's fine.
And that's when the year of Marcus ends.
Yeah, we'll see about that. That's when we find a new
Bye-bye
co-host because
to
Santos
you,
is too
Marcus.
scared to show his face again.
I show my face regardless. Ask Spencer.
I know.
I'm talking shit to that guy every
Yeah.
time we play.
Yeah, for
I
real.
haven't beaten him yet. And
No.
I'll never give up. I have not beaten Spencer yet. He's the only one that got away. I got him. I scared the shit out of him at a bond. I got within 2,
Yeah.
and I think he finished me on 17 or 18. But I mean, in doubles, I've beaten him enough, so
Yeah.
that matters.
Yep.
I've actually won with him too, doing Glory Be to Kids. We won that
Yeah.
together.
Glory be is fun.
It's having a partner that you still shit talk.
Yeah. It's
I
fun.
mean, you and I kind of do that once in a while, but that was an amazing time. So, yeah, I'll get him eventually. Not this year if I don't ever get started and warm up with putting, but
Yeah, if you don't start playing, you can never beat them.
I don't know. We'll see. I meant to. I can transition this before we head out. I know we're good on time, but I meant to play when I was in Houston last week,
Yeah.
and it brings up another topic I wanted to talk about. I have it up here. The disc golf travel bag from
Yeah. From
Grip.
The Grip Macbeth
the
line.
Macbeth line. Pretty cool looking bag, actually.
Yeah.
So what I did is what we call the purse
Yeah.
little bag. You know, it has a little putter pocket in the front, and it fits, I think, 6 or 7 discs, depending on what you're using.
Yeah.
Mine is an Avengers one, so it's like the best of all of these guys.
That's
purses. But I packed it, and I figured if I had, an hour and a half to sneak away in the afternoon, there was one day I had the time to do it, and I would. Unfortunately, with the weather down there and the work was crazy, I didn't have time to get away.
Yeah.
And that was hurtful because I really wanted to play the courses in Houston. But my son had brought up a good point when we saw it together. There was a commercial for the Macbeth travel bag. And I was like, how many people do we know that travel a lot with their disc golf bag? And they use it as their carry-on. You have
Yep.
a disc golf. You might shorten the number of discs in there, but so you can carry some other essentials. But you usually, that's how I've traveled with
I
it,
do.
especially
I
with
have.
disc golfing. And then I look at this duffel bag, and this thing is set up pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 219 dice, but I know Macbeth has to make his money so he can continue spreading disc golf throughout the world.
Yeah.
So it looks like what they're saying here is 28 28 discs. Why does it say golf discs? That's what threw me off. It literally says 28 golf discs in the main capacity.
Yeah. I
Anyways,
don't know.
maybe have why would you say golf discs? 28 golf discs main capacity. So you can fit if you're going to use it just to carry your disc golf stuff, you can fit 28 discs. Obviously, it's dependent drivers, mids, putters, etc. And on the outside two pockets, you can fit two pairs of shoes. I doubt that. My shoes usually don't fit on the outside. I'm 12 or 13,
Yeah.
but it shows room for two. Now, if you don't, there's also a picture in here. It shows a lot of stuff that you can fit. It looks like possibly 8 discs and then shoes on the outside and then clothes, travel bag, first aid kit. Like if you're going somewhere where you're confident you can get it done with 8 to 10 discs, this is your getaway bag. It can
Yeah.
fit everything you need. And special pockets looks like a tablet is hidden in the side of the
Oh.
main one. Um, and of course we know Grip is goes without saying is one of the top makers, so you can
Yeah.
trust the
Very high
quality of it.
quality bags. Yep. 100%.
Yeah, it looks like a MacBook, not a tablet. It looks like a
Oh.
MacBook actually fits in there, so it's taller than I
Yeah.
thought.
That's nice.
Yeah, MacBook, sneakers, passport, first aid kit, towels, water bottle, rangefinder, hats, sweaters. It fits all of this inside the main compartment. And then, like I said, shoes on the outside. Or if you don't need two pairs of shoes, you can fit even more discs
Yep.
on the outside of one. So this could really be your weekend getaway bag, and it
Yeah.
looks amazing.
And I think you're paying 200 something dollars for a good travel bag, like a good piece of luggage anyway.
I mean, that's what you're paying for your B series, A series. What do
I
you
paid
talk to me?
220 for an A series, but it was on sale.
There you go.
They're usually 280, I think.
Okay, so 220 for an A series. That fits. Again, if you're doing this for travel, you can still
Yeah.
get to where you're going: campground, hotel, car, RV, whatever you're at, wherever you're staying, wherever you're sleeping. You can still drop off your stuff, keep your discs in that bag,
Yeah.
and roll
Certainly.
out with it. So you
Absolutely, you
don't
could.
need the backpack with it. So that actually, yeah, that is a good deal for that price.
I
Um,
think so.
I,
I
I,
think
I don't think I travel enough specifically for disc golf anymore, but if I did,
no.
that would be one of the top ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't travel enough by plane for disc golf anymore. I drive everywhere basically in the southeast. So it's
Yeah,
a
you don't
little
have to anymore
easier.
because everything you need is there.
It's a little easier.
Stay off the disc. Stay off the grip website. I don't need to keep seeing that.
They
I
make
don't
some
need a bag, but it's
nice
time for a bag.
bags. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They make some real good stuff.
But I don't. The value I have in the one I got from LVC being basically the
Yeah.
size of the A series. I don't want to have to go through the squash bags are pretty good too. I've seen more and more
Yep.
people using them. They look good. So eventually I'll get one. If not, I just rely on my cart.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Won't need that.
No, I always
But
thought I
yeah,
was
so
gonna get
that looks cool.
I thought I was gonna get a pound bag next, but the grip bag I have is the color I wanted my pound bag to be, so I didn't need to spend the
And
extra
you can.
money.
Oh, you select. So to customize the colors on the pound, you're paying more.
Yeah.
I thought you just pay a flat fee for your pound, and they're going to let you
No.
pick between these colors.
No. No.
Nope.
No. You get fully custom
It's a
on
lot of
pound.
money.
It's really cool, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like $400, right?
Yeah. It might be more than that for a custom bag.
No, can't be. You're getting the Octothorpes for 450.
Custom Octothorpe is 500.
Ouch, that hurt. That hurt hearing it.
Yep.
Lifetime warranties on these?
Believe
Like you'll
so.
never need another disc golf bag again?
Believe so.
They look comfortable too. So expensive. Don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I don't need a bag yet. I don't need a bag yet. I don't need a bag
Nope.
yet.
Oh man, the colors are so cool. You can do so
But I
much
do
with
need
it.
to get some. I need to get some putters.
Yeah, yeah. So like they have the colors I like, but I had the grip made the bag in the colors I like. So
Makes sense. Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, why bother? You know? I mean, it's not why
Looking
bother.
on the
Like
screens.
it's
I
really
don't know why I
cool,
have
but
this.
I just really like the colors. I would have designed an identical bag just in grip colored or in color that they have. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm pretty happy with. I'm not pretty happy. I'm very happy with my bag. I very much like my bag. I will use it for a long time until it falls apart, and then I get a new one or warranty it or whatever I need to do. So
Yeah. I'm in the rabbit hole. I'm gonna stop.
yeah,
I'm
it's
looking on
it's scary.
looking. Yeah,
It gets
not
quick.
gonna do it
You get into that rabbit
because I'm
hole real
finally
quick.
set with discs. Right. I just need
Yeah,
more putters, and I'm not switching putters. I just need more for practice. And as much I have like 10 or 12 used
yeah,
Logics,
yeah.
but I only have two extra soft. Those are the ones that I are
Right.
game day, right? Those are the ones that don't leave the bag really, even when putting challenges happen. Um, I try not to beat them in too much, but now that I have them, um, it's just hard to get those.
Well,
So,
the logics are not beaded like 2301.
right, and
Just get some. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look. Just get some. Get some warlocks. Get some 3S warlocks, man. They're right there. Super easy. Super nice.
I really like my Logics though. I've been putting really good with my Logics. I don't see reason to switch again. The reason I switched from the Fierce was because I couldn't get them, and then they were so expensive. And when
Yeah,
I tried
that's
a
why.
couple, the Logic felt good in my hand and like really good. But the plastic that I want is hard to get.
I know.
Like
That's what I'm
soft
saying.
is,
Switch to Gateway
oh,
because Gateway plastic is easy to get and it's reasonably priced.
how many Warlocks do you have?
None.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Voodoos. No, you want Voodoos. I don't know. No, you want Warlocks. You want Warlocks. Yeah, pick up some Warlocks. I think you'll like them.
Remember, I don't tee off with mine either. Mine are strictly
No.
putting,
Yeah.
slight approach maybe because I have replaceable ones. I would throw them near the water or something if it's a really I got to get this high risk high reward type
Yeah.
situation.
Like you might like the coffee blend Warlocks. Those are real good.
Are those super soft?
Yeah. Like their Lunar is the softest and those are floppy. Like I think
I
the
don't
two.
want
Yeah, I
floppy.
think you want coffee blend is the best. I have a Lunar Warlock. I'll bring it for you. I'll bring it home.
Okay,
I'll try and remember
all
that.
right,
Yeah. All right. Well,
cool.
Santos is changing
Good way to
putters.
wrap this up.
Good way to wrap
I
this
didn't
up.
say I'm changing putters, buddy. That is not happening. That is not happening. Um, is that beadless?
Yes, beadless.
No bumper on the version of the
Nope.
wizard. A warlock. Sounds cool. It's more understable than the wizard.
Yeah, the bead makes things stable.
I don't know about that.
Well, I do. So,
I don't know about that. Let's see. All right. So my logic is 3301, not 2301.
oh, a
That
little
that that,
slower.
that matters
A little
for
slower.
putting. Your warlock is too slow.
I mean, it's not. It's a putter. They all get
That's what
there.
I'm saying. And that's why I said it doesn't matter because I don't tee off with them. It's
No.
just for putting.
Right.
It has to feel good in the hand.
Right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it
Extra
then.
soft. It is. I'm gonna stay online and look for some extra soft.
Yeah.
I couldn't even source it directly from this mania. Now that they're
Right. It's even
HOD,
harder.
it'll be harder.
Yeah.
They're all
Well,
special edition for extra soft.
yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
All right, bring what you got. Let's see what happens.
I will. I will bring
All right.
Lunar one. I like it. But for
All
us,
right.
that'll be it. Like, share, and
Take us home.
subscribe. Hit that bell,
Ding.
and we will see you next
I
week.
appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.